Today I'm going to be going through just a short little overview of what I think of the Nanoskin sponges they're designed, they're supposed to be just as good as clay bar to revolutionize everything. I had the medium grade, didn't use that. I used the fine grade on my car because I just clay barred it a couple weeks ago. Used for clay lube on both of them, I used Griot's Breathe Shine. Works pretty good. I'm going to try Optimum No Rinse or Rinseless Wash from Adams to be my clay lube once that's gone. But clay bar worked excellent. You can really see after you do each panel, you can see that you can see the dirt and the contaminants that are pulled off your paint into the clay itself. So it's a lot more, it makes you feel good and you can tell it's doing something. When I was using the AutoScrub, the AutoScrub sponge, this is the fine one, I was going through, put a ton of lube on there, just wipe away at the whole car. I could not tell if it was picking anything up or not. It made it really tough to tell if your car was clean, done, ready to go to the next section. So it did say it was about half the time of doing the clay bar, but it just didn't give me the feeling of I got it, it's perfectly clean. Because as soon as when you're using the clay bar, you can tell once you get it set, it glides real smooth. If you're picking up contaminants, you can feel it picking them up. I'm sure this is okay for some people if you don't want it perfect, but it just made me feel better having the clay, seeing the contaminants being lifted from the paint before I was going to the next section on polishing, paint correcting my car. They make several versions. They also, of the AutoScrub, they also make a version for your polishers or your Porter Cable, any other brand polisher that can go on there. They're like 40 bucks. I don't know, it's hard to tell when you got all the contaminants off, so I don't feel it was worth it. I picked one of these up, they're like 8-9 bucks a piece, so it's worth it compared to spending 10-15 bucks on clay. But I'm going to go back to start using clay. I'm going to find a place to buy clay a little bit more bulk. I'm going to try to get like a Griot's or Adams clay container, use that to store it. Other than that, might be great if you want about 80-90% of the way with the clay bar. Save you a few minutes if you're in a rush. But if you want a real clean paint on your car before you start waxing, stuff like waxing, finishing your decontamination, wiping with isopropyl alcohol and stuff like that prior to a full correction, I would recommend going with a regular clay bar. I've tried the Chemical Guys clay bar and the Mother's clay bar. Couldn't really tell the difference. They seemed the same to me, so talked to another couple people of my buddies that detail, and they also agreed they tried multiple clay bars and they all seem the same. So until I find a cheap one that doesn't work, I'll let you guys know, but till then I'm just going to buy a cheaper 8-ounce one from Griot's or something like that and give that a shot. Then they give you a nice storage container, a little bit better than the Chemical Guys plastic container. So thanks for tuning in. Summing up, go with the clay bar, not the AutoScrub.